Welcome back, everybody. Time now is 10:19. Want to give you another update on the radar here. Notice we've got this line of storms stretching right through the Metroplex. It starts up to our northeast along the Red River, stretches through Dallas County and now moving into Kaufman County and continues down to our southwest. We have one flash flood warning in effect. This is for northern Dallas County, southeastern Denton and southwestern Collin County. Includes spots like Carrollton, Richardson and parts of Plano as well. Now, this is given that considerable tag by the National Weather Service, and that gets that upgrade when we are seeing considerable flash flooding in those low-lying spots especially. Notice this includes portions of the Lyndon B. Johnson Freeway. We've seen upwards of 4-inch rain rates in the matter of a 90-minute period. So if you live in a flood-prone area, just make sure you're keeping that in mind. If you live under this alert, this warned area, you're likely receiving those alerts on your phone, those warned emergency alerts there. That is something to keep in mind. That is in effect until midnight tonight. Even as that rain starts to wrap up, you can still see some of those rises to creeks and streams, backups from the drainage areas. Keep it in mind if you're headed out and about. Notice anywhere that is highlighted and has been given that kind of green coloring on the map here, that is that flood watch that is in effect until tomorrow evening. And notice that includes a good portion of North Texas, most of the Metroplex and all of our areas back off to the west and down to the southwest. Where these storms do set up, we're looking at rain of upwards of 1 to 3 inches with isolated pockets even higher than that, 4 to 6 inches, which has been the case for parts of Carrollton this evening. That's moving into places like Addison as well. Now notice this line of storms continues to move off to the east. Here's 3 o'clock in the morning. We've still got that line moving into our southeastern counties and continuing to kind of dissipate as we get into those early Sunday morning hours. It finally starts to lose some of that energy, but back behind it, additional storm chances begin to fill in. We get a little bit of a lull in the morning, and then we'll be looking at scattered storms once again tomorrow afternoon and evening as a result of some of that daytime heating and humidity. This is a look at rainfall that we are expecting. This is over the course of the next 7 days, but really all of this will fall over the course of the next 24 hours or so. Notice how it's very pockety. The lighter blues you see there, those are light rain totals, less than ½ an inch. But where you get into some of those reds and oranges, that's where we're looking at totals upwards of 4 inches. So that's why we are looking at that very scattered activity as we get through the next really 36 hours. This is quite the change, though. As we get into the next, this is that 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook there. And then we extend into the 8 to 14 day outlook there. Notice we are trending drier than average as far as rain chances during that time frame. So we've got to get through this evening and through tomorrow, and we really do start to dry out. Your day planner for tomorrow, we start the day off in the middle 70s. We head to the upper 80s with some of that rain cool there. Temperatures will be running close to 10 degrees below average. We start to clear up into about the first half of Monday. We'll be left with isolated shower chances as we kick off the start of the next work week. We dry out the rest of it, lots of sunshine. We work our way from the low 90s Tuesday back to the middle 90s by the middle of the next work week. That puts us right back near normal for this point in the year, Steve.
We will embrace those light 90s early in the week there, McKenna. Thank you very much.